The ramen is wicked. Those that don't know how to
Miss Davis got it going in here.
Break you, take you. Now it's time to run.
Uh-oh, Queen Latifah. Watch out. Come on. Come on, Davis.
Excuse me, but I think I'm about to get into precisely what I am about to do. I'm conversating to folks who have no whatsoever clue. So listen very quickly as I break it down for you. Merrily, happy overjoyed. Please, the Lord, my sisters have a choice. Look at you,
because you can, mama.
Yes, let me say,
because I can, mama.
Yes.
Ladies first. Ladies first.
Woo! When I said being a woman, that's great to see.
That's right.
Fellas out there will agree with me.
Uh-oh.
Being with one, because when it's time for loving, it's the woman that gets some sworn, stepping, strutting, moving, rhyming, cutting, and not forgetting. We are the ones to give birth to the new generation of
woo!
Break into a lyrical freestyle. Grab the mic, look at
Yeah.
the crowd, see smiles, because they see a woman standing up.
Ow.
Sloppy slouching is something I won't do. Something
up.
that we can't flow. Stereotypes, they got to go.
Got to go.
Mess around and flip the scene into the
Ooh, ladies first. Ladies first. Come on. Ladies first. Ladies first. Come on. Ladies first. Ladies first. Ow. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. We're going to start some businesses today.
Time to rehearse some divine and my mind expands throughout the universe.
Oh.
A female rapper with the message to send. The Queen Latifah is a perfect specimen.
I love it.
Can I get some? Sure, Moni Love, grab the mic
Ow.
and get dumb. Yo, praise me not for being simply what I am. Born in Louisiana and South American.
Oh, it's nice to own your own business. Oh, yeah. I didn't have to get corporate approval for that. Mr. HOA. Maurice Jefferson is in there, but Miss Davis, we are jamming. Yes. We're sending that out to everybody. Everybody that's not able to jam right down to P. Diddy. Man, I don't know what's wrong with him. But I'm going to tell you, for those of us who are still out here free right now, we better party while we can. Because I'm telling you, they're coming for you. They're coming for you. Ladies, I hope they don't do ladies first on that. Goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. It is hard out here on a brother. We there, you in Stone Mountain, Georgia. Lord, I'm praying for you. I'm praying for P. Diddy. Ain't nobody else praying for him. Y'all don't even care. See? They were like, well, he'll be all right. Oh my goodness, they just joking on him. Man started his own business years ago. I think it. Miss Daniels, you praying for him, right? I think it's lies. It's all lies. It's all lies. They're lying on P. Diddy. They're lying on Bill Cosby. They're lying on Donald Trump. It's just lies. Look, Miss Davis, who they lying on? Who they lying about? Who they lying on?
They are not being fair. We're finally realists, okay? They're not being fair. You want to know who I carry a torch for?
They're lying on Wade. They're lying on Wade.
I still stand up for my sister.
Oh, exactly. Lock her up. They're going to put her in there.
Even when she's wrong.
Exactly. They're going to lock her up. They're going to lock her up.
Even though she's
wrong.
Oh,
my goodness, Mr. Jones. I'm trying. They're locking all the brothers up. They got Mr. Jones scared. Reverend Bozeman scared. He's scared. Mr. Jones, you better be careful. They're locking brothers up. But I got you, Mr. Jones. I will come and get you. You know I will. I will come and get you. If P. Diddy had called me, I would have come and get him. I would have got him. He can't call I'll Be Sure, though. I'll Be Sure is probably on the witness list. I'll Be Sure is like, just like in that movie, right? Wasn't he in that movie? I'll Be Sure is like selling out. I'll Be Sure was like, get him. No, he was the one they said he was the kingpin. Remember they said, I don't know, it could have been somebody else, but I think it was I'll Be Sure. They said he the boss. Remember Wesley Snipes said, I ain't the boss. He's the boss.
And he was the accountant. He was the accountant, JB. He had your position.
Was he? Was he a
Mr.
financial
Jones,
advisor or something? I don't know.
hello.
No, well, if he was in
Maybe
charge
we're
of them,
waving.
exactly. I know. Whatever. Don't talk to her. If he had the money, it probably could be proven that he was the problem. Lord, follow the money. That's what they say. Follow the money. That's why I try to make sure I keep my clients together. I keep y'all right. Keep us right. I haven't seen one of them yet that was in AfroEconomics, right? I don't know what's wrong with them. I could have solved their problems just like that. Look, $30 a month, all of them could have been free. What you think? That's pretty sad.
JB,
$30. Miss Mosby wouldn't even be in trouble. I was like, look, girl, look.
some people are beyond help.
Thank you. I would have been like, Miss Fonnie, don't you be going on no trip paying that man. Girl, look, if you got 15,000 in your house, you better pay them taxes. You'll be on it. You know I would have. I'd be like, girl, you got a tax lien. You have a tax lien. You are a public person. We gonna pay the tax lien. You are not going on the shopping spree. You are not going. You are not. You're gonna pay the taxes with the 15,000 that you got in the house, and you're not gonna go on TV and tell them that you have this money in your house. All right? We would have got that straight, but no. She didn't come up with that $30. She wouldn't even have to do entrepreneurship membership. No, like she wouldn't have to pay extra. Entrepreneurs have to pay extra. Y'all don't get a break, Mr. Jones. Y'all don't get a break. Entrepreneurs, big time. They pay extra in AfroEconomics because they big time. They help the cause. They pay extra because they know it is worth it. If she had the entrepreneurship membership, she'd be running things. She'd be running for governor right now. She'd be like, she would have already locked up Donald Trump running for governor. But I can't stress enough how important it is. I had a newspaper call me today, and they were talking about like one of our offices is in Richmond, Virginia, and they were saying that Richmond is listed as one of the biggest places for procrastinating with your taxes. And I just said, well, not if you're a member of AfroEconomics. I was like, we talk about taxes all year long, but honestly, we do. I was like, by the time it's time to do the data entry, which is what taxes, it's too late. You already should know if you owe, that you got a liability coming. My clients would know if they need to be coming up with some money. But there are people who don't know if they owe. And I feel sorry for business owners, who don't know their tax position. And they're sitting there waiting for the accountant to show them this big bill. And then that can happen year after year after year. And it's growing on itself. It has to be addressed. And I really am excited every time people take it seriously and they just sit down and we go, okay, we got to address this tax problem. We got to address this. Because usually it's something that is so simple to me, but it's everything for them. You know what I'm saying? Because this is all I do. No, it's all I do. Like, when you're talking to me about, something that about, like oil change, Dr. Jones, that is so simple to you. But that's like serious to me. Like, I'm just like, no, this is very serious. I'm not going to do that. I don't know. There's a filter involved, like dripping and running. Don't do it. Don't do it. Like that. That is, but it's, that there are people like you who that's no big deal to. And that it's, easy to do tire changes or whatever to whatever people that do it. There's things that are easier. And we should make sure that the people that it's easy to, you get them in your life when you know that that's a weakness for you. So if your goal is to be financially astute, to not be in, a horrible financial situation, then we need to be around each other. Because as launching a business or building your business is important for you, then being around business people, it helps. It's vital, I would say. It really does help. Because I started AfroEconomics, and it was the seventh principle of entrepreneurship, the fearless entrepreneur, was so important, and then so in the book, like, there's a section just even for those of you who are working for someone. I believe that you still have to carry yourself as, like, so you go to the seventh principle, has all the principles, you go to the seventh principle, you have to carry yourself as an entrepreneur, because we're the leader of our own life. And you don't know if you're going to retire like Dr. Jones, and one day Miss Davis will retire, and then she'll be starting her own business. She wants to start her own hot rod company and her own OnlyFans business. She's something else. I don't know about that. But I'm gonna support her in that OnlyFans page.
I'm gonna come up with something. I'm not sure what, but
I'm trying to give you your first promotion. Y'all look on there, Miss Davis. She goes by Hellcat. Wouldn't it be funny? They be down there looking. That would be a good page, though. Tell the truth, Dr. Jones. Hellcat.
I have something else, but that's a good one.
Exactly.
That's a good one.
See me over there. Look, and you can talk about whatever you want. Like, you can do it live from underneath a car, right? I mean, not underneath a car, but underneath the hood, like, and you just be like, talk about car stuff.
I
And you
don't
be like,
know if they do that where you guys are, but around here they do burnouts, and they call it
see, you
street
got burnout.
racing. And you
There
get
you
to an
go.
intersection of a major
See,
street,
she
and
getting
you
ready.
block it off, and you just take your car and you go around in circles, and there's smoke all up in the air, and you burn. Do they do that where you are?
Mm-mm.
They don't
No,
do
but
that where you
but
got.
I saw it on your OnlyFans page. It was nice.
No,
Oh, you did see it.
they do it in Maryland though. They really do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
they
really
No,
big here.
but Miss Davis, what she does is she puts color in her smoke, right? So when she goes shoo, like, sometimes it's pink, sometimes it's green. It's kind of like a
Wait, don't
gender
give me any
reveal.
ideas.
Exactly. And she'll be like, shoo, and that thing be like, poo, and she goes, guess what color it is? And she'll be like, shoo.
I already told you. I said I wanted to make a
And then it's
withdrawal.
like, exactly,
I already told
exactly.
you. Yeah, $100,000 car. Come on, go out there and tear up.
Exactly, exactly. You're gonna get a used one though first. And
Oh,
then
I
you're
want
gonna
a
make
brand new
enough.
one.
No, you're gonna get a used one, and you're gonna make so much money that you're gonna be able to buy as a business expense, the next one. Then is brand spanking new. With the smoke thing built in. You're like, it's gonna be bad. Bad Mama Jamma theme song
Yeah.
on the Hellcat band page. But and all of that would be tax deductible. That's the most beautiful thing about it. All of that is business expenses, and she'd be having the time of her life. She'd be like, this is the best thing I should have done this years ago. Sitting up
So
in that office, working. I could have been doing my Hellcat, changing the world, enhancing lives, adding color to the air all over the planet.
now, will a 1099 come rolling in for me?
Unless you were taking up money from the people in the audience, you'd be like, cash at me. Look, you probably, oh yeah, true. Because the fan page, like, when you have your subscribers, because you've been making people subscribe, so they would send you, OnlyFans would send you a 1099 that would create a taxable. But you would write, that would help. So your expenses, it would be legit that you actually were trying to create income. No, you want to have that 1099 because you want to be able to write that off. Oh, you're so pretty. Look at that pretty child. I wonder who her mama is. That's so sweet.
Oh, that's Aziza.
Exactly. Exactly.
Hi, Aziza.
Oh, that's so sweet. She's sweet. That's so sweet. I'm all distracted now. Hey, she's sweet. You so pretty. But it's definitely. I think that entrepreneurship. If we talk about key reasons of starting your own business, is that exactly that. There is not a better feeling, and that's why they say that entrepreneur. She said, "Hey, back." You see that? Is that there is no better feeling than that feeling of living out your dream. I don't think. No, I think that the research says that even though so many people want to pursue their own business, they live, so much of their life without doing it. And I didn't have any idea that most people don't start their business until they're in their 40s. I would have thought younger. Would you? Would you have? Would you have thought they would be younger?
Mhm.
Huh? What would y'all thought?
30s,
What age do you think?
around 30s,
Really?
in the 30s, yeah,
20,
somewhere
25,
thereabout.
25, mid-20s, early 30s. Yeah. Yeah.
No. Mr. Graves, turn on your video and we will ask you some questions as well. Mr. Graves, we have another member in the studio. And the definitely, so I would have thought 20s as well, but it says, according to Forbes, and Forbes knows everything, that it's in, that most businesses are started by people in their 40s, and that people who start their businesses in their 40s are more likely to be successful. And that's something. So most people that start their businesses, when I started their business, don't last 30 years. So again, I'm a statistical anomaly. Isn't that something? Watch out here now.
Oh. And there she is. And
And
there she
there
is.
and there it is.
No, and
And
there
and there
she is.
and
And
there
there
she
she
is. And
there
there
she
she is. And there she is.
is.
And there he is.
Yeah.
Mr. Graves. Mr. Graves, what do you think is the average age of people that start their own business? It's, oh, so you don't have a speaker? The, oh, so you said 53? I'm just joking. I'm just joking. He's 35. We should make sure that whatever he says, we should get it wrong. It's like 30. Everybody else is like 35, JB. 3 and a 5. No, that's called Lex Dexlia. the the definitely. I thought I just, it's crazy how you always assume that everybody does what you do. So I just thought everybody starts it early. Certainly everybody starts their business in their 20s. But I remember starting the business in the 20s and everybody telling me I was too young to start a business, now that I think about it. But back then, you didn't have Obamacare. So I thought it was like the best idea to start the business when insurance was so cheap. And then I also, like, I didn't have a child. I didn't have any debt. You know, I just thought it was like, a great idea. And, insurance was actually based on your health. Y'all think about that? Now anybody can get health insurance. And people take that for granted. I I don't know. We ain't gonna go there with the health because y'all know I will go on a tangent with the health. But you know, I don't know. I think people need an incentive. We need an incentive back to get healthy. The only question now I ask now is like, do you smoke? And they don't even check if people smoke or not. So it's and I don't know how they don't check, and I don't even know why they even ask, Barbara. What did Barbara said that Kentucky, the colonel of Kentucky Fried Chicken started his business at age 62. Wow. Kanika, how you doing? 62. You know, I mean, Miss Davis, you're way younger than 62, but what do you think? Do you think 62 is old?
No, not really. And it's really good if you're in good health and in good shape and, in relatively good mind. And if you're not,
Mm.
hopefully on like a lot of prescriptions and stuff like that, I think 62 is a good age.
I mean,
I
I
do.
think it's amazing that the business still exists and you started at that point. Like,
Hmm.
you started it then. That's amazing.
But I
No,
think
yeah.
I was told that
Mm.
he may have started that at that time, but there was
Mhm.
a black woman, I believe, that gave him the recipe, or he took it from her. Something was taken and she never got really full credit for it. It wasn't his secret recipe as he claims, from what I was told.
Exactly. But it was probably like a man, really. It was probably a black man.
It
And
may
that
have been a
it,
man
it
then.
probably was. It
Yeah,
was a black man.
yeah. It was
I
somebody.
can't believe you played right along with me. She's just trying to be nice tonight. It was not. It was not. It was Fannie Willis's great 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 grandmother
Okay,
who
listen.
gave it. Who gave it to us?
I'm sick of you.
Who gave it? And Kentucky Fried Chicken. And
I,
he Colonel stole it from her. Exactly. No, it wasn't. It was Mr. Wade's great 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 uncle, Attorney
listen, you
Wade.
find somebody else to pick on.
Exactly. It's cool. Look, did you know? No, but this is true. Now, this is true. Attorney Wade's great 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 grandfather was Kunta Kinte. Now, that would be so funny. Now, that would be so funny.
Something is wrong with you.
You know
Something
what,
is wrong with you.
Oh my God. Why do I
But,
say
but,
Mr.
but,
Jones?
but it
that?
was funny. It
That
was
was so.
funny.
Wait a minute, Mr. Jones. I was trying not to do it.
Like, you know
I
that
was
was
trying
funny.
hard.
Like,
You gonna get this? Keep that shit up. Keep it up,
oh
okay? You gonna get this.
my God. Don't make me get my Ruger in here. I
Keep
know.
it up
Thank
now.
you. Thank you, Kanika. That was funny. Look, you think about it. Wade was like, he was like Kunta. Wade, whenever they asked him something he didn't want to answer, he should have just said Kunta, Kunta Kinte. And he should have just went with it. And no, look, you know what I'm saying? And only we would have understood what he was saying. And it was like,
Okay.
it would have been like they were saying Toby, and he would have said Kunta, Kunta Kinte. No, you are not going to convict me. You're not going to get me, Kunta. We don't have anything. All these generations don't know what we're talking about. They can watch this, and only we understand that. Kunta. Should be our code when we're getting locked up. No matter what, that should be code word. Like y'all could be held hostage somewhere. Just call me. Like something's going wrong, and you just call. Just say J Kunta. Kunta.
Can somebody
Kunta.
get Chris Williams on the line, please?
That is. Thank
Where
you,
is Chris
Shanika.
Williams?
Thank you, Shanika. See, remember, Shanika, that is some powerful stuff. You just reach out to each other. Kunta. See,
So
see,
wait.
see, Fonnie don't have nothing like that. Fonnie don't have nothing like that she can fall back on. Fonnie,
I
Oh
gotta go
God.
nothing.
here. I have to go here. So I get pulled over at driving while black, right?
Thank you. Thank you.
I can call JB Bryan
That's right.
and say Kunta,
Kunta.
hey, you gonna come get me?
Kunta Kinte. Exactly. I got you. But
Mr. Jones, I know
but
you know better.
it's not what you say, it's how you say it, and you gotta say it from the whole inner soul. You gotta say Kunta like Kunta said it. When they said Toby, and what did Kunta say? Kunta.
Kunta Kinte.
Kunta Kinte. He said Kunta. Kunta Kinte. Like you say it, like you mean it. That's the way I say it.
Does anybody else hear this?
But
Where is Chris Williams?
that is the way. That is the
Where
way
is
you
she?
have to believe in your business when you start a business, it has to be deep in you like that. Kunta was like, you can cut my foot, you can take my life. Seriously, Kanika gets it. I'm telling you, it has to be like that. You know, that's why he's the one that lost the job. I'm telling you. He should not, he had to woo! You had to feel like that. Because many a time over these last 29 years, I had to go to my kunta.
Way to way to bring it back, JB.
Hey man, I had to
Way to
go.
bring it
But
back.
I'm telling you, I
Right.
really had to go to my kunta. I think that it is the only reason that I still am in business is because being an entrepreneur allows me to be true to my kunta kinte. I couldn't find that in corporate America. I couldn't be true to myself. I couldn't be Afroeconomics. I couldn't, everything I said, everything I answered, everything I did had to be run through somebody because they were scared if I was gonna say something wrong or you know what I mean, wasn't right and this and that. Like, my thing is if I don't break the law and do no harm, my relationship with myself is none of your business. That's the way I feel. All the regulations should stop when it comes to how I feel about myself and my people, my clients, how I love them, that. But that's only because I was willing to own it myself. I had to sacrifice a whole lot. I had to sacrifice a whole lot. There was nobody there. Nobody. And that's what we have to realize that. And that's why I created AfroEconomics. You know what I'm saying? Because as Black business owners, really, Black people don't even believe in Black people enough. Even in Black business organizations, they constantly bring in white people to help Black people believe in themselves. Even the white people, I'm sure, wonder why do they bring us in
Mm-hmm.
to help
They
them
do.
believe in themselves? I got a million white people I need to help. Why don't y'all get to me? I know they won't. I remember this Black guy. He said these group of Black women um wanted him to come talk to them when I was at the investment firm. And he was a Hall of Fame football player. He didn't know what the hell he was doing. He was a figurehead. He said, "Can you believe they calling me about coming to talk to them?" I said, "Yeah." And then most of them knew me my whole life. Had worked with my parents and everything. He said, "They're calling me. They want me. They want me to come talk to them. I don't do what you do." I said, "Of course you don't." He said, "I told them to call downstairs and ask for you. And guess what they said?" I said, "What'd they say?" He said, "They said you were too young." Now here I am, the first Black person the firm had ever hired, other than him, to be on the investment side, and he wasn't doing it. He was a figurehead. He's a Hall of Fame football player.
I have a question.
Yes.
Without asking his name, did he play for the Washington Redskins at that time?
No, but he was friends with him. I talked to him often. I know what you're talking about. They were friends. This one didn't. This one wasn't. But they were connected. He told him to talk to me, the one you're talking about. So, because I was really doing the business. So, he had a question, he would always call me. But he would tell him. So then we started talking all the time. And then when I left, I really didn't keep in touch with him. I should have, but I was so busy with the firm. But but that, but it was amazing, and it really made me cry for a minute. But I had to realize that, um, you know, we're just not committed to one another's success like we should. So be the change. I had to create the system. I had to create a network. And I don't go around and beg us to allow me to help us. I just, make it available to us. And then sometimes people will go, I was wondering if you would mentor me. And I go, what do you think AfroEconomics is? That's the point. You don't have to take me to lunch. You don't take me to dinner. You just sign up and we taking care of business. People like do a mentor thing, then they got to go to lunch together and this and this and that and that. I don't go out to lunch. I'm an athlete. I got stuff to do. I got to be very careful what I eat. Then I got to worry about body fat if I eat out with y'all all the time. I don't do it. One man got mad at me because I was saying, I don't remember the last time I went out to lunch. He was ticked. I ain't trying. I said, I'm sir. I'm not talking about what you're trying to do. But since you being all ugly about it, maybe you are trying to do something. I'm just saying I don't go out to lunch. If you want to take care of business, let's take care of business. I don't know what that meant. But we should stop we should realize that there are actually people, I know I do, I know y'all do, that actually care about our business success. I truly believe that's what I'm here for, because I've been through the hell. And now I want to make it better for us. I don't want you to have to go through it. I want to make it easier for you. I want you to be able to hurdle over the shit I had to step in, run through. But I'm not going to sit in it. And I got rid of those shoes and you can't even smell it. We got to get through this. We got to, but we can't have every generation stepping to the side, trying to make sure that the other person don't see it and letting everybody hit the same BS. So that's what I want to make sure that, this session is recorded to say some key things on, that if you feel that you really want, or that God's will is for you to have a business or write a book or establish a website or become a counselor or, do whatever it is, do it. And if you want to get into a network that you feel that is about positivity and moving forward, get the book. Look at the 7 principles of Afroeconomics. The 5th principle, the core of it, is God. This one guy, he got in. He was like, he was contemplating. His girlfriend wanted him to join, and he was like, I don't believe in God, and I was like, I do. It's the 5th principle of Afroeconomics, bro, go somewhere else. It's like, this ain't no corporate America. What in the world? That's the benefit of having your own business. You don't have to compromise. That's how I function. I'm going to say it. So if you don't like to hear the word God, then, you might want to go somewhere else. Please do. He ended up messing over her. I was like, I told you, girl, I ain't like him. Nasty. No. How somebody don't know God, how they gonna take care of you? You need to know where somebody's rule book is. Somebody's like, where's the rule book then? If somebody said, well, I don't know God, well then what's your rule? What's your rule? I don't know. What's your rule? What is your rule? That's all I want to know. What's your rule? What? Is there good or bad? I don't know. I don't know. That's just it. You know my rules. At least you know what I should do. What I think and what my intention is. Lord, I'm trying to make that clear to myself. Keep making errors, but at least if you you're playing baseball, like you're trying to, you at least you know where you should be going. That's all I'm doing is like trying to stay on a path. And that's why in business, you develop a plan. That's it. I'm just trying to follow God's plan. That's it. I don't know. Everybody follows their own plan, but you don't compromise your plan or God's plan over your life because of someone else's plan. And that's what we do a lot. Everybody's putting themselves in different situations, and you think that you have to just, and every time people get a different manager, you feel like you have to change because of that manager and this and that. And I hear people all the time, I can't wear my hair like that because that manager this and this and that, blah, blah, blah. It's like, that is so sad. If I had to compromise what I stand for, then, please have enough faith to believe that you could get another opportunity. It's just a job. It's just a client. But every day you got to get up, look in the mirror, and you got to like him or her. You got to like Kunta. That's what Kunta Kinte was saying. He likes him. He likes him. Are we willing to stand up for what we stand for? We're not giving that to ourselves anymore. We're actually socializing our children and one another to just fit in. Like it's like that is appropriate behavior. Not even like putting any effort in, you could just, find yourself and what do you enjoy doing? That has just totally gone completely out the window, right, Kanika? It's like, how you doing, Ms. Lee? We should allow ourselves the spiritual freedom of discovering God's purpose over our life so that we can be our best selves, so that we can fly, so that we can invent something. And because of this obedience, this desire to be obedient to something that is ever changing, because the managers are changing every week. Because we're trying, you're all confused. Our creativity is lost. They can't even write a short story, Dr. Jones. They can't. They can't. You can't write a short story because they're too concerned if everybody's going to like the story. Well.
And I don't care.
Exactly. You better not.
Yeah.
Or you'll never be able to finish it.
Yeah.
And if everybody don't click like, and everybody, oh my goodness. And we're just robbing each other, robbing our kids, robbing ourselves. And then it's just sad. And I feel like entrepreneurship will never be successful for a person who is not comfortable with themselves. You got to first be able to fly solo. No, it is like, it amazes me how many people, you'll go into their office and they'll go, I can't do that because so-and-so is not in today. Oh, I can't so-and-so because they're not this and this and that. The beautiful thing about entrepreneurship should be is that you understand everything in the office so that you can delegate it properly. But I would not suggest delegating anything that you don't have a proper understanding of what it is. And we're doing that. Like, I remember these women, and they were teachers, and they had, multiple degrees, and they were like, we opening up a hair salon. And neither one of them could do hair. I said, these women gonna go broke so quick. Sure enough, that thing was gone. You can't do no hair, and these girls ain't gonna pay you no rent. So how you gonna keep these customers? Yes. You got to get comfortable. Thank you, Dr. Jones. He said, get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Exactly. Exactly. Like my glutes feel right now. I'm getting my summer butt together, though. They're going to be mad. They're going to be mad. They're going to be mad. They're going to be like, I thought she had a flat butt. I was like, see? That's what she thought. So on the comeback, not even a comeback, I never had it. He was like, how she get about it? Girl, because of the work, I'm comfortable being uncomfortable. Kanika. This thing, I'm going to tell y'all about being uncomfortable, Kanika. Look up. Hamstring bridge. And your legs have to be straight. 20 to 30 seconds. Change your life. Change your life. Hamstring bridge. I was doing it. I had my legs all up, knees bent. And then this trainer was like, oh, no, JB. No, hamstring bridge. Your legs are straight. I was like, you are confused. How can I do that? Legs straight. He was like, that's what you're going to do. Oh, my goodness. Boom. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. I put my inner Kunta Kinte into that. You will get that done. 20 seconds plus. There, everybody like, oh my goodness, that lady. Like, yeah. But there's nothing going to change unless we change. But I'm going to tell you, research has shown that entrepreneurs do well with, actually thrive with resistance training. No, and I just get off on it. Like, if it's not hard, I don't want to do it. Isn't that something? I just said, Reverend Bozeman, you okay?
Hello.
You okay?
Yeah.
You can't get in?
No, I just got home and I don't see a notification.
It's in there. It's probably Miss Davis. She kept it from you. It's in there.
Okay.
Please find it. We're waiting on you. We can start. We could.
All right.
I refuse to start without you.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'll be right there.
Okay now. Bye now. Listen. Bye. He said he didn't get a notification. What's wrong with y'all? When he comes in, we're gonna act like we just started. But
Oh Lord, this woman.
I bet it is cold in New York right now. Oh my goodness. I know P. Diddy was in California. I know he was glad he was in California. If you're gonna go to jail, California is probably a good place to go to get, don't you think? California is a good place, don't you think? Yeah.
They said they saw him in Miami.
Oh, he's in Miami. Miami's a good place to go to jail too. I mean, warm places, I think.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
I think so. You get good yard time. All right. I would want to go outside. Like, that would be important to me. I mean, did you see him? He needs some time. He needs to do some hamstring bridges. P. Diddy, you better get in that jail and get yourself in shape. He had women boobs and everything. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that. I don't
Yes,
want to
he
see
did.
that. I don't want to see that.
P. Diddy, you get yourself in shape.
Let me say
Something good comes out of everything. He gonna get himself in shape. And when he comes out, he gonna be 80 years old, and he's gonna be in great shape. And I'm gonna
I
look.
just hope
I'm gonna put him on my track team.
I just hope he's not the second coming of R. Kelly. That's all I hope.
I really don't want him going to jail. I don't want R. Kelly in jail. I don't want anybody in jail.
Right.
I don't want anybody in jail. I just don't like jail. I don't like jail. I just don't like jail. But it's just really bad. It's really bad. But I don't know. But what if he did really bad things to people? They could. What if he did? You know? And what if he killed Andre Harrell? I did a thesis in graduate school on Andre Harrell. It was really, I'm fascinated with the hip hop whole culture. Looks up. I don't understand how I did not get my opportunity, Reverend Bozeman. I should be a rapper today. That's a good link, Reverend Bozeman. Try that link. What y'all think of the implications? I don't know of the implications, but I know it's bad to be an entrepreneur with implications. I don't even know what P. Diddy does for a living. What do y'all think he does for a living?
Well, the media calls him a rapper.
He is not a rapper. I don't
but
remember the last song he came out with.
but he is actually a label owner. He owns a label.
Mm,
That's what he does. Or that's his title. I'm a label owner. That's what.
mm,
Yeah, it's like Russell Simmons with Def Jam. Russell Simmons owns Def Jam. He owns Bad Boy.
exactly.
Supposedly,
The he owns Def Jam. Oh no, Russell
Bad
Simmons
Boy,
don't. He owns Bad
bad,
Boy.
bad boy,
Okay.
bad boy. Yes, bad boy.
He was in Cali. What I read, he was out of the country. Did you see the video of how?
Doesn't he have some other businesses
Yeah,
too?
I thought it was Homeland Security. Like was in this. I don't understand where Homeland Security comes in. I don't understand why they had to do all that. I just don't understand why they have to hurt people. No, why they have to humiliate people? Why can't they just say, "We're coming over to your house tomorrow"? Right?
No, not right. What?
I mean, why can't they just say like,
No,
we're coming over here?
no.
Because whatever it is happened such a long time ago. There's nothing there left anymore, right?
Wow. Ah.
There's nothing left. I mean, they're talking about like 10 years ago or something. Really.
You know, when they expose you the first time for whatever, it doesn't matter what it is, and you're big like that,
Mm,
they're going to start digging for every little thing that they can possibly come up with. And this is probably where the buck stops right here,
mm.
right here, right now. There may be some other things they may be looking at, but it's like when
Lord.
Eddie Long over that bishop got in trouble with
Mm,
all the boys and stuff. It all started, it was a fight in the church and they called the police.
mm.
Well, after they did that, they started digging in everything else he had done.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
so the same thing.
This started with the girl,
Yeah,
and the
so
girl,
here's the
yeah.
spotlight. What else are you doing?
When the
Let's
girl,
keep
when
going.
well, he shouldn't have settled with the girl, and then they said, well, if you have that much money, let's see what else he has, because he
Yeah.
settled with her. He settled a lot of money. It's, mm-mm,
Well,
deal.
well, I don't
Yo,
want to take us on another
yo,
course here, but my friend and I were talking when the first victim spoke out, and he said to me he gonna get off on this, and
mm,
I say yeah he might, but he ain't gonna get off on all of them.
mm.
All he ain't gonna
I
get off on
know.
all. What
Because
then?
they're not gonna let him just walk and because they'll look too bad. They're gonna make him if he gets to go home, they're gonna make him feel like I'm grateful to be home. You know what I mean? Kind of exactly. No, because nobody gets favors. I know. That's
Hey,
terrible.
Reverend Bozeman.
Hey.
Reverend Bo- Reverend Bozeman was probably at the prison with P Daddy, like trying to get him
trying
out.
trying to save him.
Exactly.
the
I said
release, the
He's a
release.
good boy. Look.
exactly. Dancing. You were up there dancing with TD Jakes. That's what started all this anyway. You and TD Jakes dancing with him.
Yeah.
TD Jakes is probably so scared. You talking about cleaning somebody's house. TD Jakes is like cleaning up that house, boy. Oh my goodness, Lord. They cleaning everybody. They doing everything. We better clean it up. Look, all I'm saying is Kunta Kita. Goodness gracious. Law. Change all ways. But I'm gonna tell you one thing though. We do have to be very careful as business owners. Because as we do have control over our lifestyle, you know, and we have control over our schedule, having that much control, everybody can't handle it.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I do feel like, and as I've told y'all 1,000 times, like that, you know, you know what I'm gonna say.
One of the
My
facts of
life
life
choices.
is that when you rise above a certain level, it's like they can ignore you when you're down below. But when you start rising up and the light shines on you, then they're gonna come after you because they don't want you around.
Amen.
So
They're trying to kill you then.
yeah,
They're trying to kill you. Now you're Jesus. You gonna get crucified.
you gonna get
You
crucified.
gonna
That's
get
right.
crucified. You weren't a problem. Now you going around doing miracles and stuff. People following you and stuff. You become relevant. Everybody's throwing their sandals and you curing leprosy and everything.
Yep,
We are
that's
going
right.
to crucify you.
You cannot show your head unless you're ready to
Mm,
take the
mm,
heat.
mm. And it's like though, it's like people don't understand that. And there's something like every time people get shocked, like Bill Cosby was like shocked that it happened. It's like, Bill, you've seen it 1,000 times. It's the same mode of operandi. Like,
That's right.
you know what I'm saying? They don't care what you do. You get away with everything. They give you just enough rope to hang yourself. Did you hang yourself, Bill? Just where you hang yourself. You're falling for it. You're doing dumb parties. You're not listening to your wife. Okay, here it goes, Bill. Here it goes. Boom.
Yeah, you got to be uptight.
Now you got to deal with this. Exactly. It's crazy. Just like that. I think the bridge, Kanika was saying the bridge, the implications of the bridge in Baltimore. It's going to be amazing, but they're just redirecting that stuff right to Virginia. It says that Virginia had just opened up a new pathway. Wouldn't it be something if Virginia did it to them
Mm.
and messed that boat up so
You
that
mean,
they could get their new pathway, get extra business?
wow.
That would be something. Our governor was on the news the other day. They were like, "Bring it on, we're ready. Bring it to Virginia. We have our new pathway open. It just opened up last week, matter of fact. But we ain't have nothing to do with that. We have nothing. We have nothing to do with it. But you know what? We can handle it. We can handle all the business on the East Coast, right down here. Bring it on. Bring it on. Isn't that something?
Bring it right over to us. That's
And
right.
Baltimore won't ever get that
Right.
back.
That's
Baltimore ain't
right.
gonna never get it back. Oh, Virginia's been handling it nicely.
Right.
They're much nicer down there in Virginia,
No
How
ghettos
many
to
people
deal with.
lost their lives
right?
over this? What's the death toll?
Countless, because they don't know how many. Really, they don't.
Is it close to 100?
Oh no. It was at 1 something in the morning. It wasn't that many lives, but they just don't know how many though.
Who all
Yeah,
was traveling over
when
there?
they got the distress call from the ship, they stopped the traffic that was coming. So there were only if there was a truck and a few cars on the bridge when it happened.
Yeah,
Okay.
you
But
can see it. Have you seen the video?
you also had construction workers that
You
was
used to see it's
working.
weird. It wasn't that many people on. They have video from when exactly it went down.
Okay.
Yeah, they do.
It looks like an explosion to me. It's spooky.
Some people think they were hacked.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, it looks really crazy the way it went, like, shoo, like, you know what I'm saying? Not just where the boat was, but just like across like that. Boom.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because they were on track to go under the bridge, and then all of a sudden the lights went out, and they had no power,
Yeah.
and they started drifting.
They better be careful. Watch out for Virginia. What you doing, Lawanda? Oh, she said they're saying 6. It's right
Okay.
down there. This thing like cuts off my last person. How you doing, Queen Howard? No favors. Queen Howard said no favors for the black man in America. No. So I want to go why there's less stress that's being recorded for people that are starting, businesses, that people who are starting businesses are showing signs of better health. Um, you know, I I hear reports all the time of just people saying, their work environments are so toxic. Mm. But I
Yeah,
think,
corporate life for black people
mm,
is harrowing.
mm, oh, like, look at this
Well,
as,
you didn't have such a good time in the corporate world, right?
oh, right? Exactly. No. I mean, I definitely feel that entrepreneurship has saved my life and mental health. No, and it's not like it's easy by any means, but it's a choice. You know what I'm saying? It's like riding a bike. It's hard, but it's your choice. You could have ran up the hill, but you're choosing to ride the bike. You know what I'm saying? It's different when you look at it. Like you said, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change.
That's right.
Where you're in corporate America, you feel like I gotta be here till 5 o'clock today. More people feel like. I mean, I heard this one lady. She said like I gotta be. She's like I gotta be at the plantation. That's what she would call it, the plantation. I said, girl,
Say that.
there is no plantation that you're gonna get paid and get benefits at. You understand this? I was like, I just don't like that. Plantation. It's disrespectful.
That's what we say though. We
Yeah.
say
You
that.
you said that too?
I really don't. I mean,
That's
but I hear
good.
it all the time.
I've never heard you say it either.
No,
Exactly.
I mean, it's to
Yo,
me, it's just work. I mean,
mhm.
it's just
But
work.
in what I
You ain't
learned
getting
in
no vacation. How many weeks vacation you get? 6? You ain't on
It's
no plantation, you know?
uh 5.5.
Right.
Yeah.
They didn't get that on the plantation.
Oh well, that's true.
so what I encountered on the in the corporate world as I rose up the ladder was that the white people around you may not like each other, but they can all agree on one thing: they don't like you.
Say it.
They feel that they have one thing in common, right? Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah,
They
one
all
thing.
don't like you. Exactly. That's so true. That's so true. What do they call it? Like their common enemy?
Yeah, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly. I was like, that's just funny. Exactly. Miss Triplet said that she heard that they have the recording of the
Went out to
call
stop
where
the
they were
car.
told them to get off. Yeah, that's amazing. Mm. It would just be Lone Wolf said facts. That should be my enemy. Oh my goodness. So all of us have examples of that, right? You say, okay. You're like, when did they start getting along? When they both. When they both stop liking you, that's when you don't like him either. Oh, yeah, I'll call you tonight. Look, as soon as you became supervisor, right? They were
Exactly.
never friends before. Then all of a sudden, when you became supervisor, now they're going out to drinks. When y'all start hanging out? Isn't that something? Isn't it something? I bet you did see that. Oh my goodness, people are something. No, but I also feel like that starting your own business allows you to start from scratch. Like I had a business plan when I started the business, but I never felt stuck in my plan. Like I never felt like, oh, well, according to my plan, this is what I suppose. It was just something to do because everybody said that you had to have a business plan. But I just knew I was gonna
That's
get
right, Mr. Johnson.
no, right. Got on the same page when you showed up. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad one thing brought y'all together. All y'all don't like Kunta. Let's all agree. And I said that our code word, if any of us ever are in a place of duress, that you just call me and you say Kunta Kunte.
Okay.
And I know that's our code word. You know, we say like you don't have to say nothing else. I'm coming. There is a problem. I'm coming to you. And I was like, when Kunta said Kunta Kinte, he came from the soul. Remember?
Yeah.
He was like Kunta, like Kunta Kinte. We gotta have our business in our soul like that. I remember when I first um when I said that I don't want people to call me Jennifer anymore. I was like, I'm going by JB because I want people to remember the name of my business. And when I get interviewed or when people call my name, they're going to remember the name of my business.
Oh, okay.
And it's JB, and that's what it is, right? So I think I told y'all before. So this man, this big white guy, he comes in my office, he's selling, there are somebody selling their product. And he says, Jennifer, blah, 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 blah. I said, my name is JB. He said, yeah, I know, but my daughter's name is Jennifer. And I know your name is Jennifer. So I said, yeah, but I go by JB. And he said, yeah, but my daughter, he was going out his way to make sure that he was saying that, no, but you're down here.
Uh-huh.
And his name was Clifford. And I'm gonna call you what I want to call you. And you heard what I said.
Right.
And I'm telling you, I was fresh. This is the first office I ever had. And Kunta came up in me.
Uh-oh.
He said, something. And he said, Jennifer again. I got up from my desk. He said, oh, what? I said, oh, no, we're finished. He said, well, what are you what's going on? I said, we're finished. He said, but then I said, no, Clifford, we're finished. The man got out my office. He looked at me like, ain't nobody. And I was like, and she never will. Not here. You going to get out of here? Exactly. I'm like, did I not tell you 2 times what I said? Look, boy, I should have said boy. I was very respectful because it was a small office and I had to get my ass, like, you know what I'm saying, out of there first. Like, so I'm like, let me make sure I'm positioning myself safely at the door so I can get out. And it was, how they always be traveling in twos. There's some insurance company, so it was in front of this other little girl too. So Clifford was through. He was turning pink. I was like, okay. I was like, he said, well, what? I was like, oh no, Clifford, we're done. And I call his whole name. No, Clifford, because he went by Cliff. Because I know you don't expect me to call you Cliff. You gonna get your little Clifford butt out of here. It was so mad. I forgot the name of the product. It's like he sends me some notice that we're discontinued. We're gonna have our contract with you. Oh really? Oh really? I'm like, oh, I'm blown away. Still whatever trash can product. Oh my god. That is so crazy. But I'm gonna tell you, I felt so good that day. I was like, that's it. This owning your own business thing is good for my soul. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking. If I remember it, he remembers it. He is, he might have kicked this dog and cat and everybody that day, but you did not kick me. You did not kick me, Clifford. You gonna get out of here?
Wow.
You know my name. I didn't say, you know my name. Do you know my name? Look like Kunta said exactly. No. Kunta, I should have said no. You know what? Matter of fact, you call me Kunta Kinte for now. That would have been so funny. Next time you see me, you call me. Now that would have been funny. I'm Kunta Kinte to you from now on. If you see me, if you Dr. Jones, you are ignorant. You're going see you egging me on because
Look. I want to say something, but I'm letting you go. I'm letting you go. I'm letting you go.
Dionne Warwick, if you see me walking down the street, welcome back.
Baby, I'm
Welcome
gonna let
back.
you go, baby. I'm
Look,
gonna let you
that's
go.
exactly why I don't drink. Because like, like they be like, JB was drunk the other night. Like I was like, nope, nope.
Nobody can ever blame you on liquor. Nobody can ever blame you on liquor.
Not
It'll be
at
you.
all. This is all freedom, y'all.
It'll be
I'm telling
all
you, a
you.
freedom. This is breaking the lease. I'm telling you, no handcuffs. I will freaking walk down the street before somebody controls me and disrespects me, disrespects my child, disrespects my God, disrespects what is important to me. I will go without. I will go without first. And I feel like everybody should feel that way. There is not any material item that is more important than my relationship with myself and God. Nothing.
Amen.
Nothing. Amen. Right?
Amen.
And that is the stuff that keeps us strong to our core. And everybody of every color that is healthy gets off on that type of confidence. They want to see you there. When they toxic, they like that with him. Like he had issues. He was insecure with himself. So he's not gonna respect your desire for who you are and what you want to be called and how you want to be referenced. It didn't matter what I did. If I bent over, he was going to push more. If I sat down, he was going to tell me get on the floor. If I got on the floor, he was going to tell me, it doesn't matter. I was never going to be able to do enough. If he doesn't respect you right there, it wasn't going to ever be respectful to me,
That's
ever.
right.
I
That's
ain't
right.
your child. I'm your business equal. Not even your equal because I'm your damn customer. My customer is not my equal. I serve my customer. My customer tell me call them boo boo foo foo. I'm calling them boo boo foo foo. Period. It's not about what I want, what my daughter said. What in the world? That's entrepreneurship. You show them what service is. You show them what service is. We show them what love is. Woo! I mean, most of our people have never ever had that type of freedom.
That's right.
So I have hired people to take care of my customers, and they will compromise with the product on before you're taking care of my customer. And I've had to get with them like, wait. I know what you're accustomed to in corporate America, but the food chain around here is that black person feeds us. And you gotta make them happy. That's who feeds us. So you're gonna have to call that place back and tell them that our upline, our food is not happy. And they're gonna have to do what they gotta do. And don't kiss their butt, because we feeding them. We're their upline. We took that business to them. This is how it works. And then it's amazing how many people get confused on that. We going in businesses apologizing for their rude behavior. Oh my goodness. But if you just never identify with your inner kunta kinte, that you actually have the freedom to be yourself, to decide who you want to be, what your name's going to be, how you going to pay your bills, what you going to do, what you going to pay them with, how, oh my goodness, and realize that you actually could make a 100% legal living on your own for the rest of your God-given life. That God has given us everything that we need to take care of ourselves. There is absolutely nothing that corporate America can do for you that God can't do better. Nothing.
Amen.
Nothing. Not one thing. Nothing. I don't know why we're so sold on what they got. Oh my goodness. And so you talking about job security. You ain't gonna fire yourself. And you can be as creative as you want to be. No, we just need someone to believe in you. You need someone that believes in you. And I know how it is when you don't have that. You don't have it. No, I have had, you know, strangers who have seen it, seen stuff in you sometimes and take it like it was, a family member. God uses everybody to get the message to you. We have it like there is something special. We all have a gift in each of us. And don't let it die wasting our time in an environment that's not receiving you. And I think sometimes people just stay in a bad situation. They become so comfortable being miserable that they just give up on the possibility of freedom.
That's right.
Get so busy preparing for that right time that the time runs out. Yeah. Right.
That's
And
right.
I don't think that we should complain anymore. I think if we catch ourselves complaining, we should just stop. No, that's like, because complaining doesn't accomplish anything, right? It really doesn't, does it?
Remember, your words have power.
It doesn't. Like, in entrepreneurs, we just don't have that privilege. Complaining doesn't accomplish anything. If we're trying to, pay bills, or we want things to be paid on time, or somebody owes us money, you're better off, making calls and collecting than to complain like, I don't understand why these people just can't pay their bills. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to bring it in any faster. I think that sending out positive vibes is the best thing.
You have to.
I got
Your
a new
positive
car. I
vibes are
got a
going.
new car. I got a new car.
You
I just
did.
want y'all to know. I just want y'all to know.
What'd you get?
I'm coming to see you, Dr. Jones. I'm pulling up out front. Just
Oh,
wait.
well, let me say this. I
Okay.
am disappointed that you gave in so soon.
I didn't. I really didn't. It could have gone on forever. But Uber started charging me $100 to go out to this new sports camp and coming
Ooh,
back. And it was like, so if I was wanting to go 3 times a week, that ended up being almost over $300.
that's a car payment.
Damn,
Yeah,
a
yeah,
week,
yeah,
man, a
yeah,
week. And I
yeah.
didn't want a car payment, and I was gonna end up draining out my my lump sum with the payment a week.
Okay,
They
okay.
would let me get out there for $30, and then Uber would charge me $50 to get back.
Ooh,
And then it wasn't like, it's just like 16 miles.
that's called surge pricing.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Hey,
Dr. Mo.
man, good for
That's
you,
Dr.
Miss Mac. That's
Yes,
so good.
yes.
And they were because they know on that app that she's coming back. You know what I'm saying? Once they get your pattern. oh, she does this every morning. She's doing this every morning. And then I and then I got addicted to it, and I was like, I can't die. I'm gonna have to do this. And then, you know, I know, but I'm, it's over. But I made a commitment to keep it, parked. So I just take it there. I still been catching the bus. I just, just trying to, still keep my body moving.
Okay. What did you get? Let's
I'm
get
not
it.
gonna tell
What
you.
did you get? What did
I'm
you
just
get?
gonna tell you. I'm gonna have to tell you the truth. I'm gonna have to tell you the
What
truth.
you get?
I got a Maserati. I have to tell you the truth.
Whatever, JB.
Really?
Whatever, JB. Whatever.
I don't
Exactly.
believe that.
Exactly.
I, I don't
Exactly.
believe that.
Exactly. I
What?
know.
What?
I'm gonna
Come
stop.
on now.
I'm gonna
I don't
stop.
believe it.
Come on,
I'm gonna stop being humble. I'm gonna I'm gonna tell you the truth.
JB. We know and love you. Come on now.
Exactly. Okay. Exactly. Exactly. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna show you now.
Come on.
All right, here it comes.
I
I'm gonna,
sent you
sh-
the car I wanted you to
I'm
have.
gonna
What
show you.
happened to that?
I don't know why it came up on. So I'm gonna show you this. I got this one new. This is the used one. I don't know what's up with this. This I got it new. Crazy. The McLaren. Yeah, I got it new. It was it was like 300 for me. I told you about that time when I was at the gym and this man said I was a McLaren. And I was like, no, my last name is Bryan. I don't know why men think cars are like a good analogy for a woman. I could die. Goodness gracious. That's a 2024. Mm, yeah, it's something like that. Mine got four wheels though.
JB, we can't see anything. I don't
Are
see
you
anything.
serious?
Yeah,
Yeah, we can't see it.
we can't see anything.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Y'all is like,
Oh,
give me this, give
McLaurin.
me this. I was showing y'all my car. Okay. That's why you gotta be humble.
Uh-huh.
There she goes. And you
Only
still
276K, huh?
exactly only 200. And I just went in there and just wrote that check.
Mhm.
Look at her. But look, I'm gonna tell you the truth. This is the one I got. There she go. There she go. Did you see the blue one? There
Yeah.
she is. Look at her.
I'm gonna say that you did good.
Thank you.
You did good.
Thank you. You know me. I go from the bus to the McLaren.
All right.
Exactly. They probably have me up there with P Diddy if I got that car. They'd be like, "What in the world? Somebody
What
go
happened to
get
the
her."
car that I had chosen for you?
I don't even want to talk about that Scooby Mobile. Why she get the? She thinks she get the Hellcat and I get the Scooby Mobile.
That wasn't a Hellcat. I chose that car for you. Remember?
It was a Scooby Mobile for real. It was.
It's a
Oh my goodness.
Pinto.
No, no Pinto.
I'm sorry, what? Did she say Pinto?
Yes, in a hatchback Pinto, orange.
Okay.
Look. She was like, I bet you can buy that outright. Get you a muffler, girl. You good. You can keep up with me. I was spinning it. She is something else. So some key reasons to start your own business, to allow you to take advantage of some major tax benefits to build your dream. Now, if you just buying things and looking at your dream as just a hobby, it's you deserve more than that. But you can actually, join AfroEconomics and allow me to help you really start from scratch on your idea or um, start from what you're already doing, like I was. I just, took my clients from, where what that I was already advising, and they just came with me to my own firm.
Yeah.
You might be doing something that will transfer over. That wouldn't happen today. After I did that, a lot of people started going independent, and now, they're real particular, and you can't take your clients, and they make it really, really hard. It's really, really hard to transfer clients now. It's crazy. You leave, they write ugly letters now. Back in the day, the business was very, you carry, from a place of integrity and everything. It was old, white, respectful money. Now, industry's nothing like that. You quit, they want you out the door right now. It's ugly, don't look back, get out,
Pack your bags and go.
Yes, exactly. It's just totally different culture from where I came from. And and now that was rough. But I just remember, not my boss, but the president of the firm writing a letter and saying, we wish you very much success, and, don't worry, you can take your clients with you.
Oh wow.
And I thought that was very positive of them.
Yes, it was.
And then his wife wrote me a letter too. So, I think I had to dare to do it, because I know that my boss right above me, when I said I'm starting my own firm, he didn't believe it. And I think that though Black folk didn't recognize it, the white people realized that she's doing something that nobody else is doing. This is amazing, not just for a Black person, but for anybody starting an independent registered investment advisory firm. And, you know, unfortunately, our people just, have not taken, advantage of it the way that they should have, but God has done enough. And I'm happy if I died today, I've helped those of you who God wanted me to help. And I thank God for that.
Amen.
That's enough. Amen. That's enough, right? That's it. Not some people just die frustrated, I can't even know how these Black folk, I'm trying to do this, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's such a hard way to live. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I come from, I thank him for just being this. It's just like, it is what it is. Like, I can't make you love me. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I love you, and I'll do everything I can to help you, and that's it. Like, that's all we can do, right? That's all we can do. And God knows, and I guess that's like, if we really look at it, when Jesus was here, he only helped like us. You know what I'm saying? Think about the small number of people
That's right.
that he helped, but we're still talking about him, over 2,000 years later. So may God still have the same plans for AfroEconomics and the principles that are based on his, principle, of integrity. But how's everything else? Y'all have any questions about entrepreneurship before I go? Like, that's just some base level.
Well, I'd like to
That's
say
uh-huh.
that entrepreneurship is not easy, and to have someone on your side that has experience and is willing to follow your dream rather than alter your dream or tell you that your dream won't work. Because I ran into a lot of that when I was trying to get started. It's like, oh well, that doesn't make sense.
Mm,
Uh, are you sure that's going to work?
that's right.
Nobody else has done that.
What business you gonna develop? They ain't got no businesses. Exactly.
So yeah, it's critical to have somebody on your side that has some expertise and some vision that can help you make it.
Amen. Or just receive it, right?
Yeah.
Just make you feel like it's okay. And that's what you did to me. That's what you did for me. No, that's what God used you for when I met you. You
Oh,
know, because
you.
I felt like I was like echoing into an abyss of nothingness out there in WordPress world.
Oh,
And it hits you like and it hits you like, oh my God, there's people out there. I was just doing something. And so you just never know. And we just have to do it.
yes, we do.
Just do it. Just do it. And I had my first outdoor season sprint practice last night, and I feel so much better than I did last year this time.
Oh,
Remember
okay.
last year I had to crawl to the bathroom in the morning. And this morning I got up and walked to the bathroom. I'm good. Coach Max said, "You are so much faster than last year this time."
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, that was good. That felt good. I did feel good running. I mean, I really felt um I don't know. I said that last year though, I think. I did. Didn't I say I think I'm fast? I think I said I think I'm fast last year and I found out I was slow. But I do think I'm fast. I do. I'm really fast. But I do feel like I'm faster. I am faster. And coach said I'm faster. He's probably like, she's faster. No, but I am faster. And I'm faster and I'm stronger. And my feet feel much better.
All right.
I mean, it was a beat down last year. Sprinting is no joke. No
No,
joke.
it's not.
And I'm going to a camp this weekend with middle school and high schoolers on shot put and stuff. It's gonna be great. Them kids ain't gonna know what hit them. They're gonna be like, wow, that lady is the best.
You were in the 400 on the
N-
track.
When?
Are, on the track, are you running the 400
Oh
meters or are
no,
you
100.
the
The
100?
100.
Okay.
Yeah. It's shot and the weight throw. And this
Okay.
weekend we're gonna practice shot and discus. So I'm gonna do a decathlon. That's what I'm trying to get ready for. So I'm gonna do a 1500. I'm out, which is a mile. I'm gonna do a
Okay.
mile and then 100. And the decathlon is just about racking up points. Look, they'll be like finishing up the day. I'll be finishing that mile. No, I can do it. I can do it. But you have to do 10 different things. So I got it in the field events. But I don't. So I'll probably do like, I don't know, but I'll do like shot and maybe I'll do like a long jump or something to get another one.
All of the stuff you're doing now, this is your man, okay? This is your boyfriend.
My boyfriend,
This is your
exactly,
husband.
exactly, a whole
This
bunch of
all
them.
that.
I can have all of them. I can have
Yeah.
decathlon. I can have 10 different husbands.
Yeah, you wheel up
Because
in that
all of them,
car,
all of them are
and there's no
different.
telling what kind of attention you about to get.
With my,
That
oh,
guy,
with my
you need to go
McLaurin
find
or
that
with that
guy.
Pinto. With that Pinto, I know what kind of attention I'm gonna get.
Wait a minute, but with that guy that was kissing you on the bus, you need to go find that guy and give
I
him a
do.
ride.
I do need to find that man and tell him I got a car now.
Yeah, tell him you got a
I
car.
got a car now. I know you've been looking for me since last September. I haven't seen him since. See how that was trying to scare me off that bus? And I haven't seen that man since coming at me. He said, I'm coming at you, sugar. Rolling on the ground. I have not seen that man since. That was the middle of the day, I think. Yeah, now I just ride in the morning and
He's still out there.
exactly. I'm gonna find him. You are so
Don't
bad.
wait.
You do not forget a thing. Don't tell her nothing, y'all. Don't tell people like that nothing.
See you.
Don't tell that woman nothing.
You told it.
I know. Don't. I ain't telling you nothing. You think I'm gonna tell her what my car look like? Cause I'm rolling up on y'all when you come to DC, so you won't know what my car look like. I'm rolling up on you,
Yeah.
especially. I'm like, yeah, like I got a sunroof too.
JB, what is that, a 6 speed?
No, uh-uh.
Okay.
It's girl. It's like you just wait. Well, we gonna send you a picture like you did. I'm gonna go pick up Dr. Jones and we gonna send you a picture. We're gonna be up in
Okay.
it. We're
Y'all
gonna
send
be
me
up.
one.
We're gonna send you a picture exactly.
Okay.
Leather seats, heat, cool seats. They probably cool and everything. Oh, we're gonna be styled. Look at Dr. Jones.
And I ain't gonna have no helmet.
No helmets. No helmets. None.
No helmet.
None
That's
helmet.
right.
No helmet. He gonna
That's
have a
right.
bottle, and I ain't gonna be drinking at all.
I was gonna say, Mr. Jones, when you come out, make sure you have your red Solo cup.
I'll have a red one, a clear plastic one. Whatever
No,
I
he's
need,
not.
I got it.
Not. He's gonna be good. He's gonna be good. But he'll be in the passenger seat, so it won't matter. Exactly. He'll be great. He'll be great. He'll be safe hands. Yeah. I love y'all.
Love
Y'all
you
be
too,
good.
JB.
All
Y'all be
right.
safe. Follow your dreams. Never, never, never give up. Keep laughing. Keep laughing. Laughing extends life. Laugh.
Amen.
Laugh
All
and
right.
laugh. Tomorrow is not promised. I love y'all.
Love
We
you
love you
too.
Love you
more,
too.
JB. Love you
Y'all
too.
have a
All
good
right.
night.
All right.
Everybody
Good night. Good night, Lawanda. Look at you.
All right.
Oh.
Congratulations on that.
Oh. I'm
Look at her.
I know. Look, I'm feeling my butt. Oh. Where am I really? I didn't feel it.
The title of this recital is Ladies First.
That's right. I'm gonna call you tomorrow, Miss Triplet. Yes, I am. She's like, I'm waiting for your call, you little irresponsible, dancing and shaking it. Shaking them, Miss Triplet. We trying to dance. I'm gonna call you. Y'all be good.
All right. Have a
Yes,
good night.
indeed. Good night
Good
now.
night.
Make it make sense. No way.
He wants me to sing, but I'll swing so meanwhile.
All right,
All right.
sis.
For the opposite sex.
Keep smiling.
Congratulations on that. On
Yeah.
that new ride.
Exactly.
Congratulations on
Thank
that.
you.
You deserve
Thank
that.
you.
All right.
Good night.
Good
I
night.
meant to send it to you. I meant to actually send you the real one. And I didn't want you to not want to surprise you. But I'm gonna send you the real one.
Okay. I mean, that is the real card, right?
No. Girl, you know I ain't buy that car. You might have bought a $300,000 car. I love it.
Girl, look, I don't know.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
Well-
you're doing all kinds of things.
Well,
So hell, I
well,
mean,
I'm glad it's still recording because I know everybody else knows. I hope, but they know now. No,
I
Jamie
mean, you're
Bryan
doing
would
everything
never.
else in the book, so I would not think that.
When I say, oh yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Anybody that says, yeah, let me be honest, is lying. I love it. You know I love you. I'm gonna send you the real one. I just didn't want to put the real one out there.
Picked out your Pinto. I don't see why you can't just
Oh,
go ahead and go with that.
whatever. I
I had
love
the car
you.
for you. That was an everlasting car.
I
All
love
right.
you.
Good night.
Bye now. You were
Love
bad.
you. Take care.
Uh-oh. I'm jamming, girl. You want me to be the DJ.
I swear.
Look at it.
Look at
You remember that? Oh! I'm the worst DJ. I slid my own record. Remember you can see it? I just felt like the record really slid. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Is it Caesar?
Know what's the meaning of the line? Tell me.
What's Caesar got to say?
Oh, I don't know. She should be at. Go to bed, Aziza.
What's in your mind? What you believe?
It'll be good. It's Holy Week. She's trying to make me feel bad, Miss Mac. It's Holy Week. You can't shake your hips in Holy Week. That's right. Happy Holy Week back. That's right. Take care. Bye-bye, baby.